the show tonight, a Hollywood actress, an action man, a top comedian, and the most famous bearded lady in the whole world. No, Dawn. Let's start the show! Exciting, ladies and gentlemen, on the show tonight, from Interview with a Vampire and Spider-Man, Kirsten Dunst is here. Beautiful Kirsten. Alpha male and survival expert Grylls is on this show. Yes, I know, some of the ladies. Comedy goddess Dawn French is joining us. Hot new singer Sam Smith is on this show. I'm thrilled to say, fresh from Eurovision glory, Conchita Wurst will be here. Yay! Oh. Because there's Conchita, beautifully feminine, but with a masculine undertone. It's setting a whole new Eurovision trend, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, here's Ireland's entry for next year. People are going, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, go Ireland. And now, obviously, Conchita's performance was controversial. The Russian Orthodox Church have condemned a man in a beard performing in a dress. Here are the Russian Orthodox Church. Pot kettle, much? Since Eurovision's Conchita's bearded look has been taking the world by storm, the internet is full of celebrities paying homage. Here's Cheryl Cole. Yeah. Her Majesty, and even her great-grandson. Oh, look, he's got his father's hair. I wondered where it had gone. Now, Kirsten Dunst has starred in so many great movies, like Bring It On. I love Bring It On, where she starred as a cheerleader. Now, listen, cheerleaders are often unfairly portrayed as dumb blondes. I mean, here's one in action. Yeah. Now, it's not just for women, ladies and gentlemen, no. Some men become cheerleaders, too. And you do think, like, why would any bloke want to be a cheerleader? Hello! Of course, I'll be talking to Kirsten about her infamous upside-down kiss in Spider-Man. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? Yeah. Wonder what he's thinking. Ooh, I hope she goes up on me. Isn't it? It's clever, that. Clever. That's all coming up. Plus some more of your stories in the big red chair. So let's get some guests on. Later we'll be chatting to Eurovision winner Conchita Wurst, and we'll have music from Sam Smith. But first, time to grill Bear. It's Grylls! Oh, hello, sir. Very nice to see you. All right. Have a seat, have a seat, too. Let's have some French kissing. It's Dawn French! Yay! Yay! Hello. And it's time to bring her on. It's Kirsten Dunst. Woo! Hello. Hi. Hi. Lovely to see you. Sit down. Oh, hello all. You all well?
Yeah,
you doing chitty chat out the back there? Nice.
Yes, trying to catch up. This is my new best friend. This is my new boyfriend.
Yeah, it's good. But of course, have you bumped into Conchita Wurst at the back anywhere?
Not yet.
No. Now, Bear's looking so blank. Like, well, I'm guessing you didn't see Eurovision.
I was up at Utah Mountain last week, so I slightly feel I've missed out.
Honestly, you did. We'll show you a clip later. We'll show you a clip later.
Okay.
Miss French, did you watch it, please?
Oh, I watched it from beginning to end.
Excellent.
I like to try and eat food from the countries as you go through the night. So you had a nice... Oh, yes. Bratwurst, loads of cabbage this time.
There was a lot of cabbage.
And no Maltesers for Malta. No, I used to look forward to that. I ate them anyway. But what a winner. What a worthy winner.
It was a lovely moment. I must say, it was a really, really popular win. Yeah. And, of course, Kirsten, you have proper European roots.
Yeah, my dad's from Germany.
And you speak a bit of German?
Nein.
Oh, you don't?
Ein bisschen. Ein kleines bisschen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Kinderdeutsch. Kids German.
Oh.
And curse words, too.
Is that why that's called a Kinder Surprise? Because it's a kid's surprise?
It's a kid's surprise, yeah.
I never knew that. I must write it down in case I forget.
What's this creepy chocolate with little kids on it?
Kinder Surprise.
The best thing about German is that father is Vater. Come on. That's great, isn't it?
Yeah, I do have a farter. I do.
Yeah, my father's at home. And Kirsten's mom, you know, I'm sure she's a lovely lady.
Yeah.
But when she was an air hostess...
Yeah, for Lufthansa, yeah.
You didn't want to mess with her. You didn't want to get on her wrong side.
Well, yeah. Twice she sent people's luggage to different places. Yeah, in the morning if they were being jerks, like just like men, like being mean in the morning or just... And she was like, right, your bag is going to India.
I love the power of people in those jobs.
Yeah, that was back in the day. Now
they're like, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting married in Thailand?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Not
Good luck. Yeah, exactly. She did that twice. Yeah.
And the thing about Bear Grylls now, you've been everywhere. And it's lovely to have you here, but it is kind of nice to have you at all. Because all your stories, because they prepared biogs, all Bear's stories are, and if I'd been there a minute later or a minute earlier, or if it had been 2 inches to the left, my head would have been cut off. I mean, near-death experiences, you have a lot of them.
Well, the truth is, people always have this expectation that you know, if I have a scar, it's something, it's definitely... I mean, I had to do a thing last year where I was doing a commercial in America and I had to take my shirt off, and this female director, so I had this scar straight across here. She went, oh, gosh, was it a crocodile? And I thought... So the truth was, it was I was taking the pizza out of the oven without my shirt on. It went, I went, ah! And I had one of those moments of, do I tell her? She's going to be so disappointed. And I could see myself go from hero to zero in her eyes in about 5 swift seconds. So it's not always like that. And home can be dangerous as well.
But I think what's extraordinary about it is, we won't cry, but what's extraordinary is the luck of the man. So at one stage you were bitten by loads of bees, weren't you? Stung by lots of bees.
Yes, that was an occasion.
Yeah.
I ended up looking like the Elephant Man. In
Well,
fact,
can I just say, no, you didn't. Right, this is the luck of the man.
Yeah.
Right, see, nice bear there.
Yeah.
It's stung all over by bees.
Yeah.
Turned him into Keanu Reeves.
Wow.
yeah, that was, yeah.
That's like...
I'm surprised you're alive. You're like a cat.
But when it comes to endurance, Kirsten Dunst, what you went through filming your new movie, The Two Faces of January in Greece, if I'd known the horrors you endured, I probably couldn't have enjoyed the film. So it tells you were filming in Greece, and it was the height of the economic crash.
Yes, but we had also a lovely time. I mean, we were swimming, it was beautiful weather and stuff. But yeah, there was problems with the hotel, but I mean, we were working most of the time.
Is it true, and this is unbelievable, you were staying in a hotel and there was no room service at all?
Oh my God, are you okay now?
I'm okay, thanks, Dawn. I made it through. Yeah. Thank God there was a fruit basket.
No, but what's so lovely is, so you're filming in Greece, you can't even get room service, but you still thought of others, didn't you?
Oh yeah, because I fed a lot of cats while I was there.
No, this is, if you don't like cats, look away now. This is Kirsten. Is this just some random street?
It's in an alleyway, and I found a chair, and I just propped myself, and I bought a bunch of cat food, and it was kind of weird. Yeah, that's me. It was like a ton of cats. Listen, I still have a boyfriend, so I'm fine. I haven't turned into
that lady.
Yeah, no.
I hope that's not your future. Hey, this new movie, though, The Two Faces of January, it is out tonight. Now, to be honest, because I saw it a few weeks ago and I didn't know what to expect. It's great. It's a proper, old-fashioned thriller. I mean, people are compared to kind of Hitchcock movies, and it does have that kind of flavour, doesn't it?
It does. It feels like a film noir kind of film, even though it's in colour. And
I'm going to see it now.
But it does have a very old-fashioned, classy, you know, Hitchcockian feel to it.
And how much can you tell us about the plot?
I mean, it's a suspenseful drama set in the 60s, and I play a rich con artist's wife. And we get involved with this other guy who we meet up in Greece. When we go on the lam, he starts to help us. This other man, Rydell, who's played by Oscar Isaac. Yes.
Interesting.
Very.
Now, you brought a wonderful woman, you brought a clip.
Yeah.
So in
Me,
this...
myself. I edited this clip for you all. It's a little bit of a flirty, sexy moment with me and Oscar. It's after my husband's been kind of a monster in a way.
And Viggo Mortensen's the husband.
Yeah.
And Oscar Isaac, he's...
Is the young lad helping us.
Okay, here it is.
Your room's smaller than ours.
Well, there's only one of me.
Anything interesting happening in the outside world?
Oh, soccer. Where's Chester?
Oh, he was up all night. He's taking a sleeping pill. You keep a diary?
Yeah, it's just notes from my work.
Anything about me and Chester?
Maybe there's a line or two.
You coming with me? For a walk.
Sure, yeah. I'll come with you.
Good.
Good. And that's Oscar Isaac. He is so hot right now. He is so hot right now.
Yeah, he just got cast in Star Wars, the new Star Wars movie.
I know. Now, rumor reaches me that someone else on the couch might be in the new Star Wars film.
Me? No.
Why were you wearing the Star Wars dress?
Oh, well, my girlfriends who do the clothing line called Verdarte are obsessed with Star Wars. So, yes, I did wear a Death Star dress.
That's how rumors start.
Hey, man, I'd love to be in the new Star Wars.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
But because Dawn, you have basically auditioned for most roles in Star Wars. This is you with Jennifer.
Oh, yes. Yes. I have. Yes, that's right.
Had you forgotten about this?
I had completely forgotten about that.
No, and you didn't just do that. You also were, is it Princess Amidala Dala Dala?
Yes.
Yeah, there you are, as Princess
Yeah, that's
Amidala
me.
Dala
Yes.
Dala.
That's me. Jennifer's wearing a very good chest wig there. Oh, yeah. Her own hair.
It is weird. The two of you just take to makeup so well. Like, you didn't do anything. You just look like them.
Although we did do a lot of prosthetics, you know, Greg, over the years. And it was back in the, 20 years ago when you put prosthetics on, they were put on with medical glue. And so to get it off took nearly a day. And that's why I am actually only 17, but I look like this. Because that glue has really ravaged your face, frankly.
And we do have to mention that it's kind of weird that it's become so famous, the upside-down Spider-Man kiss.
Yeah.
Because presumably you don't know.
You don't know, but I remember Sam Raimi giving me a book of kisses. It was a little, coffee table book you can buy, like a little cute book of movie kisses. He was like, let's try and make this one as epic as these kisses. As these other famous kisses. So I thought that was, that's a nice idea, yeah, right. You know what I mean? It's like, you will see. But I never expected it to be one of those things. You know, you never know when you're making something.
Yeah, but it really has become iconic.
Yeah.
So we wondered how hard it was to do, because obviously it's not straightforward.
Uh-oh.
No, don't worry. We're not...
Lipstick on.
No. Because Dawn, while you've been chatting, really mostly what you've been doing is not kissing Bear Grylls.
Yes, that's true, but I have been wishing I could.
You need me to direct you guys?
Yeah, maybe.
So, Bear, you're okay to hang upside down, right?
To hang upside down?
But it was raining, so we got to pour this over your head. Part of the reason it was difficult is because water was going into his nose.
Very excited about
water.
There's nothing to hang upside down.
Not in the water.
It'll be so fun.
Fun for you.
We're really going to recreate this, though, aren't we?
We don't even have a suit for it. Okay, so there's a trapeze. Now, does it come along? Oh, it does come along. Are you sure you can do this? Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I'll give it a go.
Okay. So that looks really high. Can you do that?
Yeah, we can get up there.
Okay, good luck. Always say, jack it off. Okay, he is serious. Okay. He tucked his shirt in. Oh, look at him go. Oh, he's like a monkey himself. He's like a monkey. Okay, you're going to sit at the end there. You're going to sit at the end. Okay. Okay, you want to like it? Thank you. Bear.
Ew, oh, my God.
What is that?
Grylls.
Spit it out!
Repulsive!
Spit it out!
What is that?
I'm so sorry, I left that in from earlier. I always like travel with food on the go. I'm ready for my smacker. Come on then, Dawn.
Just clean up.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, hold on, there's one more in there, hold on.
No, there isn't. Suddenly it doesn't feel so much fun. Oh, Spider-Man. Oh, you're so hot.
Beautiful! Well done! Very good job. Ow!
Kind of sore.
Are you okay? Yeah, you're okay?
Traumatised.
Nice job there.
What was really dangerous about that, you know all the dangerous things Bear's done?
Yes.
I've just given Bear so many diseases. Oh, we live dangerously on this show.
Now, Dawn French, I happen to know, has been alive for 30 million minutes. Am I correct?
That's right.
Isn't that cool? We know this because it's the title of your new tour.
It is.
But it's also kind of true, isn't it?
It is true, give or take a few million.
Minutes.
Yeah, I'm 56, and that's about 30 million minutes. Yeah.
And this tour, it runs from the 5th of June. It's now going right to the end of November.
Yes.
And if people want specific dates and theatres, all the details are online, because you're adding new dates all the time, aren't
Yes, but do you know what? They're online on a website. I don't do technology. You know I don't do this.
No.
So, but there is a website, dawnfrenchontour.com or something. I don't even know what a website is.
Don't
But that's where it is. Don't look, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you won't like
I'm very excited about it.
Do you not like, don't email?
No, I don't email, I don't Twitter, I don't Facebook or anything. But I have seen this website. Somebody's shown it to me.
People do it for you.
Well, kind of, but I just don't engage that way. I don't have anything to say on there.
No,
Is that right?
Usually
Look, on the
comedians
website,
are the best
obviously.
at Twitter, though.
Are they?
Yeah, it's like the only
Doesn't
people
it take
worth
up your
following,
whole
I feel
life?
like. I'm not good at that stuff, but
No.
I feel like you'd be really good.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, maybe I will get into it
You should.
eventually. I want to get
I'll
into it
follow
just
you,
as
Dawn.
everybody else is getting out. Maybe that's
Wait!
When
I'm here!
Yeah, I had lunch too. Here's some pictures of my food.
This tour, see, I thought Kirsten's film was top secret.
Yes.
But this tour is shrouded in more mystery than that. So, because it's starting quite soon.
It is starting soon.
So...
It is. And do you know, actually, as we've just said that, I've eaten a little bit of your sofa here with my bottom. With the fear of the fact that it is in a couple of weeks' time.
Because we know so it's not just pure stand-up, because there's a proper posh director.
Yes, it's not really stand-up at all.
Yeah.
It isn't stand-up. And yes, I'm working with Michael Grandage, which
Who's
is...
serious?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Because it's got some theatre chops, this show. You know, I've written it. It's very autobiographical, this show. It's basically me telling stories about things that have happened in my life and asking questions about things that I'm not sure about yet. And it's me basically exploring what it is to be a person, if you like, and how flawed we all are and all the things I've got wrong, basically.
OK. And, ladies and gentlemen, since we last met Dawn French on this programme,
Yes.
married.
Yes.
Ding dong!
We just had the first wedding anniversary, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just had the first wedding
Oh, wow,
anniversary a couple of weeks
congratulations.
ago. Thank you.
And the proposal, was that a down-on-one-knee proposal?
No, it was actually in a gondola in Venice. I know that sounds cliched.
No. Go with those moments. Go with the cliches.
Yeah.
You want.
Well, what I would say is that what he did do was that he engaged the gondolier in a big conversation about the sewage system of Venice. And I thought, we paid quite a lot of money for this. I didn't know that that's what was going to come. For quite a lot of money, 40 minutes in, we're still talking about shit. Could you look at me now? Look at me, available for kissing. And suddenly he said it, and I thought, what? We were just in the sewage system, and now this. But yeah. So it was in a gondola.
Because Bear, now, when you proposed to your wife, had you planned that proposal?
Vaguely. I mean, I proposed to Shara skinny dipping off a beach in Spain, but it was a freezing cold Monday morning in winter in Spain, and And we've been skinny dipping, and I came out, I thought, this is it. And for a man, that's the moment, isn't it? I mean, girls get nervous at the wedding, but for men, the big thing is actually when you propose. Yeah. From then on, you're done. Do you know what I mean? The process, the scary bit.
Wow.
Well,
a bit too much honesty there, Bear.
So not done.
Done emotionally. This is a big thing.
Yeah.
And so I was pretty nervous, and so I was kneeling on the beach. So I came out of the waves. Big old Atlantic roller behind. I thought, this is it. Ring in hand. I thought, and then a huge wave went. It just took me like tumbleweed out the beach. And I thought, you know, pulling sand out of seaweed out of everywhere.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking about the ring.
How
did that happen?
And gave it a second go and got it the second time. I think by this stage, I was saying, what are you doing? Why do you keep kneeling?
So you were naked on the beach, freezing.
Freezing. I had to give a pre-stretch. Best foot forward and all of that, Graham.
Maybe she had a similar experience to me with the, you know, the worm.
It was winter. It was very cold.
Of course, you're a brave lady. I'd be like, you go, honey. I'll be here with my blanket on.
I think she, by the end, basically felt sorry for me.
But the question that story begs, I feel, is where was the ring?
Yeah, you're right.
I had it firmly in my hand. Yeah, that was good.
Even while you were you had it the whole time while you were swimming?
Prepared.
Yeah?
Prepared.
What does that mean?
What are you getting at? Would you really love me to say that I had it secreted between my butt cheeks?
Well, I don't know what the answer is. Is that where it was?
Yes.
Oh, OK.
Oh, dear.
How romantic.
Oh, that is lovely.
Thank you.
Will you marry me?
It's warm.
I offer you my ring. Sorry, Kirsten.
I'm actually quite upset.
Sorry,
That's
I'm
kind of
so
spoiling
sorry.
what's quite romantic.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry. Suddenly become
I'm just laughing so hard.
Kirsten's a bit shocked. Shocked, Kirsten.
It's very different in America.
Isn't it, though? Hey, Bear Grylls, new show called The Island with Bear Grylls, Monday nights on Channel 4. So it's 13 men surviving on an island.
It is. It's an experiment of what's modern man really made of. You know, if you take everything that we take for granted away from us, like mobiles and computers, and put people back on an island with nothing, no camera teams even, you know, what happens? Are we still, you know, have we still got that resourcefulness and that ability to look after ourselves, or have we lost generations of those skills in one generation?
Well, listen, we've got a taste. This is a taste of next Monday's episode, which is episode 3.
I want to find out what happens if you strip man of all the luxuries and the conveniences of modern living and then force them to fight for their very existence.
Brian, do you see everyone working here? You know, you've been walking around in a dream this morning and not doing any work.
I'm trying my hardest. Really am.
Oh, sorry. I'm really sorry, buddy.
Oh, don't be like that. Don't be like that. I know you are.
It's driving me bonkers.
I can't do it, Dan. I won't go. I need to get off the island. I've got no use. Everyone's carrying me. I'm taking up water. I'm taking up food. Let me just go.
Wow.
Well, the thing is, you see what people are made of when you put them in that sort of environment. Yeah. And I think lots of people talk a good story, and I'll be a great survivor, and we watch films, and we're used to the blueprint of a hero. But actually, when you're stripped of everything, heroes are made by how they act in the big moments, when you're starving. These guys hadn't eaten for, 6 days at one point. And, truth is, I came away with an incredible respect for what a lot of these guys went through there.
There's been a lot of stuff in the papers about, it's just why we just done men. But is it because women would be too bright to apply to do this show?
Probably.
Why would you want it?
Well, actually, you say that. I mean, something like 70% of the applicants, we had tens of thousands of people apply for this, which is the shocking thing in the first place. But the majority of them were women. And it's funny, even though we said this was for men, I think women want to also. I think just as much men, A, they want adventure, and B, people want to test themselves when they're really, away from all of this. How do you do? And so I'd love to do an all-women's one as well. I think it'd be amazing to see whether there's no drama, whether they just quietly get on, they can multitask and do everything. I think it might be...
I bet you they will, won't they?
I think
They're
it's
just kind of like...
Surely most interesting would be the women and the men together.
Well, then it becomes
you
love
get
on an island,
sex.
you know.
Yeah,
It was funny with the sex. You think you put a bunch of men on the island, it was a lot of bravado and ego and a lot of talk initially about, you know, masturbating and all of this. But what
and then just lots of crying.
You're right, but what happens is once you get really hungry, tired, thirsty, and you feel your life is on the line more, your body prioritises, and like an erection isn't it? That's a what do you call it? That's
I don't know, what do you call it?
Yeah,
it's a wasteful use of vital energy.
right.
So
Like
none of that, their
athletes don't
sex
do that.
drives all just plummeted because it's like your body needs you need food, you need water, and I don't need an erection anymore.
Did they get paid or no to be on the show?
They did get paid. They got paid basically the equivalent of their salary that they were missing at home.
Okay.
Wow.
But all of them wanted to be there to test themselves, ultimately.
Yeah.
Now, listen, no one's going to accuse you of being sexist with your book, Bear, called Train For It. It's out on the 5th of June, I believe. Basically, you've got Bear...
Look at that cover, if you don't mind me saying.
I know.
I mean, it's slightly embarrassing seeing that I slightly wince, if I'm honest.
You must have noticed the photographer in front of you.
And
man with the machine.
all the push-ups you did just before it,
Yeah.
were you aware of those?
But also, it's slightly depressing. What's slightly depressing is because we would assume that someone like you, who kind of is constantly climbing and jumping and swinging off things and not eating very much, would be fit. And yet you're still having to lift bloody kettle things. And...
Yeah, I mean, the truth is I need to be fit for my job. You know, you can't just rely on just doing it to be able to be fit. You need to train for it, and you know that's it's about explosive power and dynamic functional movement and stuff like that. That for me really helps me when I'm climbing or shinning up vines or jumping across.
And good for dance moves as well.
And good for dance moves.
YMCA right there. He's first in the line. And now this, ladies and gentlemen, no, seriously, this is bloody impressive. Look at that.
Yes.
Now, that's a yoga thing, isn't it?
I
I feel
could
like
get
we
you
could do
doing
that,
that.
Dawn.
You could
Yeah,
do
that's
that.
actually not that hard. I don't think. You just rest on your elbows, right?
Come on, Dawn,
I'm not going to do it in this dress, but if I had jeans on, I would try that.
OK, I'm going to get
That's
Graham
not
to
so-
this.
I
Come
so
on.
couldn't do that.
Come on, OK, here we go. Do it opposite me.
If I can do this, I'll be amazed if I can do this.
Just have a sip of your wine.
Yeah, OK, so what we're doing, we're putting our hands down.
See, I can't even do that.
Yeah, I know. This is...
OK, knees on the outside of your elbows.
Okay, hang on.
Take your jacket off. Okay, maybe not.
Here we go.
OK, and then we're leaning forward, and then we're putting our weight on
You're
our
doing
hand.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't need this. I've done it.
Frankly, look at that front cover.
That's me.
That, I know, that is impressive. Much more impressive than all of that, because that is Bear hanging a massive weight on his needless, pointless erection.
That's a wasteful expenditure of energy.
Wasteful. I tell you, Bear, do you know what you are? Do you know what you are? You're unstoppable. Yeah, you're unstoppable. Just like my next guest. Yes, she captured the hearts of a continent when she won the Eurovision Song Contest last weekend. And here's a reminder of how she did it. This is a proper trophy. I've only ever seen it from a distance. Wow. And is it one you get to keep?
Yes, I do. You know, I know it's a bit embarrassing, but I carry it along all the way. I bring it along.
Was that in your hand luggage today?
Yes.
Glass or plastic?
It is glass.
It's glass.
It is
Oh, so
glass.
you don't want to
It's
drop
quite
that.
heavy.
No, we don't want to drop it. We don't drop it. Listen,
No.
congratulations, Conchita.
Thank you.
Such a popular win on the night. Everyone was so happy.
I cried the whole time.
Well, I don't blame you. I was crying. We were all crying. All the commentators, we were all in the hall afterwards going, it was so good, was it? It was so good. Everyone's been tweeting about you. Cher was tweeting about you.
Yes.
That's so cool.
It is. I was like, are you serious? You mean like share?
But you're the rightful heir to the Cher throne, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know... Actually, I was very excited about this tweet because she gave me 2 advice. She said, darling, first... well, she didn't wrote darling, but in my mind she said... She tweeted, darling, you deserve a lovelier name and a better wig.
Oh my God.
Yeah, my hairstylist was quite
you chose
pissed.
Conchita, right?
Yes, I
Yeah. So that's...
So, because I thought my hair was quite nice.
It looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. Mind you, if anyone knows wigs, it's Cher. You have to listen to her wig advice.
I know,
Yeah,
I know.
yeah. She's all over that wig
yes,
thing.
I know.
And apparently some flowers waiting for you in your dressing room here.
Yes.
Tell the people who sent you flowers.
Well, I got flowers in my dressing room, and the card said, "We love you, Elton and David."
Oh, my God.
Yeah, cool.
We didn't get any flowers.
So, listen, let's talk about the beer, because to my mind, you know, you in this country, you come from a long... there's a legacy of kind of mainstream entertainers like you, from Danny LaRue to Dame Edna to Lily Savage. But even here in Britain, people are a bit, if not freaked out, they're kind of confused by the beard. Why do you think the beard is such a big deal?
Actually, I don't really... Well, I know it is something like you don't see every day. So, but I created this bearded lady just to show everybody that you... It's so cheesy, but you just get one life, you know, and you better make it fabulous. And that's just my own truth. And I feel this stage persona, and I felt more comfortable on stage. And beside that, you know, I'm a member of the gay community, and our stories are similar. And being a teenager in this small village wasn't the funniest thing on earth. So over the years, I tried to fit in, and I changed myself in every way you can imagine. I just wanted to be part of the game. And then I realized, well, I create the game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Can I just say, the wonderful thing about watching you there, and as you say, you don't see this every day, but A, it's amazingly glamorous. B, you completely inhabit your skin so beautifully. And I think you raise so many questions, but you're also all the answers. That's what's so great about you. There's no doubt.
So, you know, Conchita Wurst, you're everywhere, you're on all the papers, you're all over the internet, So what is your plan now? Have you made a plan yet?
No, I don't.
Okay, TikTok,
I know,
be making a plan.
I know, but you know what? Our society is so fast, you know, and everything is so quick.
Yeah.
So we really try to, you know, sit back and look and watch and choose wisely. So
do you have material from an album already? Was that all there already, or are you going to have to write new songs?
Oh, I have to make new stuff because, yeah, there are some songs, but you know, my goal is a Grammy, so these songs should better be good.
Yeah.
And
you should have
Sia.
Sia writes good songs.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You know, I think America... Well, America's already in there, you know, because so many... It's weird, because America doesn't really pay attention to the Eurovision, but America's gone mad for you, so... If I was you, I'd just go to Heathrow and go there.
I'm sure Elton will write you a song.
Oh, yes.
I mean, come on. Yeah, you should.
Or you could represent the UK at Eurovision next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go back. Yeah, do it again. Yeah. Listen, Conchita, we are just so happy that you've entered our lives, and good luck for the future.
Thank you so
much. All
much.
right. Right, it's music time now. This young man, wow, what an amazing year this guy's had. He's won both the Critics' Choice Brit Awards and the BBC Sound of 2014 award. He's since gone on to top the charts, and here he is with his current single, Stay With Me. Please welcome Sam Smith.
Yes, it's true, I'm not good at a one-night stand. But I still need love, cause I'm just a man. These nights never seem to go to plan. And I don't want you to leave, will you hold my hand? No, won't you stay with me? Cause you're all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see. But darling, stay with me. Why am I so emotional? No, it's not a good look, ain't some self-control. Deep down I know this never works, but you can lay with me so it doesn't hurt. No, won't you stay with me? Cause you're all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see. But darling, stay with me. Whoa. Won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see. But darling, stay with me. And oh, won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see. But darling, stay with me. But darling, stay with me. But darling, stay with me.
Sam Smith, everybody! 13, how amazing! That was beautiful! Really, seriously, brilliant, brilliant job. Sam Smith! Go say something! Hello! How are you? It's a Dawn, it's a Kirsten, it's a Conchita.
Thank you.
Conchita, Sam, Conchita.
How are you?
Very good.
Where does
Oh, thanks.
He's in there. He's in the mix. There's your whiskey.
Yes.
Oh, it was like a dog treat to reward him. He said, I want a whiskey after I sing. Listen, congratulations, huge congratulations. That is from the new album, In the Lonely Hour, which isn't even out yet. That's the 26th of May, and that single is out on Sunday.
Yes.
Now, because you wouldn't think that you could write a sort of romantic song about a one-night stand, but it's like, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's not really romantic, but it's more depressing, I guess.
That's what I think of as romantic.
No, it's true. I try to see the beauty in something that's pretty disgusting sometimes.
You always make them a nice breakfast.
It's true,
Yeah,
it's true.
try to cheer it up a bit, yeah. Toast, anyone? Now, here's the weird thing, I think. So this has happened... I mean, I'm sure to you it doesn't feel like it's happened fast, but the album isn't even out yet, and you've already been in America, you've done all the big shows, you did Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, I saw Sam on SNL. I bought his song immediately.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no. I've been listening to it a lot. I love it. It makes me want to cry. My girlfriend first saw you on SNL, and she was like, you have to watch SNL right now, because I always watch it later the next day. She's like, this guy has an amazing voice. You have to watch it.
Oh,
so
that's amazing.
congratulations.
Thank
you deserve it.
That was the scariest night of my life, SNL.
I bet it was.
You handled so well.
Yeah.
You're so impressive.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
You know what you should do next? Eurovision. That's one thing.
I'm down.
I'm saying, you're a young man.
Conversations
You're a
earlier.
young man. You're a young man. To Eurovision. Listen, right, before we go tonight, story 2, in the red chair. Who's there? Hello.
Hello.
And, what's your name?
My name's John.
John, very good. And where are you from, John? Are you from America?
I'm from America, but I live just outside London now, in a little village called Claygate.
Oh, I love it. And what do you do, John?
I'm a youth pastor in the Church of England.
Oh, right. OK, he's proper. Proper. Off you go, John.
So when I was 11 years old, I was sitting in maths class, bored out of my mind, and I decided to see how much spit I could save up in my mouth in the course of the class.
I'll just stop you there, John. I like John enormously. That is the sort of thing you did in school, didn't you? I'll see how much spit I can get in my mouth. Yeah. OK, keep going, John. Sorry, I love it.
So I simply just stopped swallowing, and I realized it didn't take long. About 5 minutes in, my cheeks were bulging, and I thought, I have an enormous amount of spit in my mouth. And I'm just sitting in class. And so I was sitting there, and I thought, this is too disgusting to swallow. And I was overwhelmed by it. And out of nowhere, this powerful sneeze comes on. And spit coming way out of my mouth. It hits the person next to me all over the floor. The teacher stops teaching and says, John, that is nasty. So I have to go get a mop bucket. I'm mopping up my own spit. I'm looking out, and there's just a classroom of girls with this, like, disgusting look on their face. And that was it, yeah.
To be frank, I'm not sure there's much of a choice, but, just saying.
Sorry, Graham. I'm like, don't make him.
No, but it's a funny story. It had no
funny.
end. I feel like he should work on an ending to that story, and it can do him for the rest of his life. That's his story. Should we one more? Let's have one more. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. What's your name, sir?
I'm Josh.
Josh. Very good. And where are you from, Josh?
Brixton.
Okay. And what do you do, Josh?
I'm a tree surgeon.
It's a tree surgeon, everyone. You can never find one when you need one. And now, here he is. You're going to get work out of this, Josh. OK.
Good with wood.
Yes. That can be on the side of his van. But you must have to travel to be a tree surgeon.
Yeah, there's trees in London.
I've seen them.
Yeah.
There are trees in London, Conchita. Oh, really? Josh is your man if you need any surgery on a tree. OK, John, off you go with your story. Josh, whatever your name is.
So actually, this was when I was a forester and I was living in Devon. And we were cutting trees down and they were falling, and then there was this one that didn't quite fall down, and then we forgot about it and carried on, and then it was like, right, let's have some lunch. So we all sat down, we just sort of eating our lunch, just chatting away, and then suddenly everyone gets up and starts running past me, and I'm like, what's happening? And then suddenly turn around, this tree is coming down on top of me. And I moved out of the way and rolled, and literally by inches just landed by the side of me. And I lost my lunch under the tree. And it was,
It had the makings of a good story. There wasn't enough. Claire was liking it, though.
I mean, that was a near-death incident by that much.
If he'd been 2 inches to the right...
And he lost his lunch.
And he lost his lunch. Listen, well done, everyone. If you'd like to join us on the show and have a go in the Big Red Chair, you can just contact us via our website at this address. Listen, thank you so much to my guest tonight. Sam Smith, everybody. Bear Grylls. Dawn French. Kirsten Dunst. And the one and only Conchita Wurst. Join me next week with Hollywood stars Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum, musical maestro Pharrell Williams, and in a rare appearance, the one and only Dame Julie Andrews will be here. I'll see you then. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Graham Norton.